Princess Anne has been taken to hospital after being kicked in the head by a horse at Gatcombe Park, the grand estate that's been her home since 1976. Training-related articles. Princess Anne, renowned as one of the hardest-working members of the royal family, lives on a sprawling estate surrounded by acres of land. Gatcombe Estate, in Gloucestershire, has Anne's 19th-century manor house at its heart. Sir Timothy Lawrence, Anne's husband, lives with her on the grand estate, and her daffer Zara Tyndall, son-in-law Mike, and their 3 children, Mia, Lena, and Lucas, also have property on its grounds, as does Zara's brother Peter Phillips. He had previously lived there with his wife Autumn and their 2 daughters, Autumn and Isla, indicating the close-knit relationship Anne has with her immediate family. The property and its grounds have been propelled into the spotlight today, June 24, after Buckingham Palace announced the Princess Royal had been admitted into hospital, suffering from concussion after being kicked in the head by a horse. Function. Load of script. Let L equals document. Create element, script, L set attribute, src, https live.premise.text/live/liveview.php.s equals 114945 player API it equals v114945 document.get element by id, ovp, premise, append child, L. Flag TCF loaded. Equals undefined flag TCF loaded equals 0 load ovp script express app.log load ovp flag TCF loaded new date else document.add event listener TCF loaded equals greater than load ovp script express app.log load ovp TCF loaded new date 1500. The King Equestrian, 73, is receiving treatment at Southmead Hospital, Bristol, and is expected to make a full recovery. Princess Anne's life at Gatcombe Park when the Princess Royal is not in London, or on an official royal visit somewhere else in the country. She resides at her stunning Georgian property nestled between the villages of Minchinhampton and Avening. It will undoubtedly hold huge sentimental value as it was gifted by her late mother, Queen Elizabeth II. The Queen is reported to have never funded its maintenance, with the Princess Royal taking full responsibility for it, and turning some of the land into a full working farm. The private residence has belonged to the Princess Royal since the 1970s, where she has lived ever since. It contains 5 main bedrooms, 4 guest rooms, 4 reception rooms, a billiard room and a huge conservatory. Along with its ample space, it also offers panoramic views of the rolling countryside on which it sits. The Grade 2 listed property was acquired by the late Queen for an undisclosed sum in 1976 and given to Anne and her first husband, Captain Mark Phillips, after they tied the knot in 1973. The residence will also hold a lot of nostalgia for Anne as it's where she brought up her 2 children. After divorcing Mark Phillips, Anne married Sir Timothy, who has helped maintain the estate ever since. While the cost of the property has never been confirmed, it's widely reported the late monarch paid between £500,000 and £750,000 for it, the equivalent of £6.8 million today. Princess Anne's home decor. Princess Anne does maintain a London residence at St James's Park, which, according to Country Living, has a variety of uses including entertaining amid state visits. But ultimately it's there to facilitate the royal when she's working. Royal fans have had a small glimpse into Anne's stunning Gloucestershire home thanks to the rise of social media. The royal family have active Instagram and X accounts where, on occasion, personal pictures are uploaded. Anne offered a slight insight into her taste during a video called During the COVID Pandemic, where fans could see a picture of Mike and Zara's 2011 wedding in the background, along with an array of animal ornaments. In another look at the living room, from a picture uploaded to Instagram, fans could see the very room in which Anne and Sir Timothy unwind of an evening. A dog bed next to the TV, 2 dark, stained wooden cabinets filled with yet more ornaments and artwork could be picked out, along with light, shaded walls and a cream carpet. The image also showed the coffee table busy with books and paperwork. Gatcombe Park's equestrian ties. Princess Anne's equestrian expertise, which influenced Zara to take up the profession, is also strongly linked to Gatcombe. The Festival of British Eventing, a horse trial event which has run nearly every year since 1983, has been one of the events to take place on the estate. In March, it was announced this year's installment could not go ahead because of the cost of living crisis. Peter Phillips is the director of the event. He described in a statement just how important it is to his family. He said, "It is with a heavy heart that the festival, which has played a significant part in the British eventing calendar since 1983, cannot run this year. The event has also been a huge part of my family's lives and those of many others for 40 years. With the family's love of horses being so prevalent, it's thought the royals keep horses on site with an array of other farmyard animals.